Hi everyone, Sue is back. I know. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Evelyn and it's good to be back on YouTube once again. A lot has happened since my last upload. My last upload is exactly 6 months and it's been a lot has happened. I had a baby. If you're following me on Instagram or TikTok, you might have seen that, and I think you should follow me so you can get like more updates there. If you peep very well, you might see my baby is sleeping right there behind me, and I'm so grateful for life. I'm so grateful for the past 6 months. It's been a hell of a journey, if I do say so myself. And I shared here when I lost my previous pregnancy at 23 weeks, and I received a lot of love and support from you guys here, and my heart has been pulling me back to YouTube, and I just had to come back, even though I was like, I'm not sure, but here we are. Like I said, a lot has happened. My baby clocked 10 weeks yesterday. I remember when I first had my first child, when I was new to motherhood. That was back in 2020, and my mom was supposed to come here, and she got a visa by February, I think, and then by March or so there was a lockdown all over the world, and we were like, by April everything will be cleared up. And I was supposed to be due by end of May. It was born 29th of May, and we waited and waited and waited. There were some things I did not buy because I knew that I thought my mom was going to be here. I would go shop for it. Now that she has passed, she didn't even get the experience, but that's another story for another day. Lockdown was not lifted, so I had to buckle up and go buy my stuff myself. Nobody came. It was just me and my husband, freshly new into parenthood, figuring things out ourselves. I remember the time we were leaving the hospital. After we left the hospital and we came back, I just sat down and I looked at myself. I'm like, you guys have mind. You gave us a human being to take care of, to go home with. Like, are you even sure that we are even capable of doing this by ourselves? Because I'm like, a whole human being we're giving to these two people, that how are they even sure they're going to take care of this child very well? But thanks be to God, with so much naivety, we went to God and asked for wisdom and strength, and we did it. And the boy is 5 years old now and jumping all around. And so here again, going into motherhood the second time after my previous lost pregnancy. Even at that time, I tried to invite my younger sister. She was denied. She applied at the German embassy. She didn't get it. Well, like, maybe because she's young, she's an health worker, they said maybe she would not go back to Nigeria. I'm like, we wrote different letters. We told them that don't worry, once she's back in Nigeria, she's going to come and report back at the embassy to tell you that she's back and all that. But she wasn't given. We tried to appeal as at then, and were we able to appeal? We're not able to appeal because at that time they had stopped appeal in Nigeria. All went on, and because I even lost the pregnancy, I was like, there's no point, I'll just sit back and just relax since there was no baby to take care of. And so this year again, when we knew we were already pregnant and we were ready to, like, we were going to bring in people, we were like, some of my friends told me that maybe applying through another country would be good. So she was clocking 30. We're like, okay, she'll use that to go celebrate her 30th in a Schengen country, and then come after celebrating there or after resting there, because she's been through a lot since when our mom passed. She was with my mom before my mom passed. My mom passed in her presence, and she's been through a lot mentally, and she started working and all that. She's also the one with my dad back home. So we tried to apply through another country. She wasn't given. We're like, okay, since you already have letter of invitation from Germany, let's apply through the German embassy. And we got dates. It took a while before we even got the date for German embassy. It took like, by the time we got the date, I already put to bed. Like, baby was already here, right? Yeah, baby was already here. I put to bed in June. We didn't get appointment until July. So we were searching and searching. We didn't get until July. And by the time we got in July, we got the same date for my mother-in-law and my younger sister. And she applied. We gave her all the document, backed everything up. Even the interview was so demeaning. They were just asking different sort of questions, like, why do you want to go and see your sister? She already put to bed. She does not need your help. Did you forge the signature on your leave letter? Why do you have to go? Why are you smiling so much? Why are you saying sorry so much? Like, such demeaning questions. For my mother-in-law, it wasn't demeaning, but she said the tension was a lot. Like, it was just giving, I don't know the vibes it was giving, but it just became really annoying for me, because I and my kids are naturalized, like we're German citizens. Even before we even got the appointments, we could see discrepancies between when we send an email to the embassy to say we're Germans, we're naturalized, we need to bring in family to come see us. Like, how will you have family members and you cannot invite them? How will you have family members? How will you be a German citizen? You're paying tax. We've been here for almost 8 years. It will be 8 years in a number of days that my husband moved here, and I moved to join him a few weeks later. We've been here for years. You can go through the documents. Like, we are well settled here. We have an apartment that is in our name. We have different investments. We've lived here for a while. We have our tax documents and history. Like, do your due diligence and just check, And yeah, days later, after the interview, she got a passport and she got denied again, stating that there were no signs that she was going to go back to Nigeria. She has a job. She works with the government. I don't know. She has a son that she's not taking along. They asked her why she's not taking her son along. She was like, I'm going there to help my sister. Okay, where else are you going to? I'm not going anywhere else. I'm going to help my sister for 1 month and I'm going to be back home. But she got denied. Even for my mother-in-law, today makes it 4 weeks that they went for the interview, and we're still waiting. We're still waiting for them. Baby's already 10 weeks old. I'm already coming out of the newborn phase. Like, can see that I'm here already. Like, on my Instagram I already started posting like 4 weeks ago. But I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful for where we are. I'm not complaining. Like we Germans will say, I can't complain. Another thing I would like to talk about here in this video is what else would you guys like to see from me, because I don't know, I know that going through my analytics and going through my videos, vlogs, you guys are not really, it's either I'm not putting in so much in the vlogs, or you guys are not vibing with my vlogs. What would you like to see more from me? Would you like to see more Germany stuff, moving to Germany, which I'm not so conversant with at the moment because I've moved? But if you'd like to see more stuff like that from me, let me know so I could like start doing my research. You know, customer is king, like they say. What would you like to see more from me? What would you like to see more from me? What type of content would you like to see? I'm sorry my voice is a bit low. I'll try to increase it when editing. My guy is sleeping at the back there, my baby is sleeping there, so yeah. And I'll just be doing these sit down videos when he's asleep, so as to not disturb him, because the office area has been occupied by my husband and he's he's in meetings all day. So yeah, so what would you like to see from me? What type of video would you like to see from me? Let me know. And yeah, I'll be putting out, I'll start with 1 video per week. Yes, hopefully. I wanted to say one video per 2 weeks, but let's say 1 video per week. I should be able to keep up to that. So thank you very much for watching, and yeah, thank you very much. Please remember to follow me on all other social media platforms. I'm beginning to rebrand. I'm moving towards tech stuff now that by God's grace I've pushed out all the children that I want to push out. So now we're facing work and career and business, and yeah, so follow me along for the new journey that we'll be going into. We're going into the money phase, making money, being grounded, investment, settling down well. You know, I'm in my mid-30s now, and now is the time that we can work. Right now is the time that we can devote time to putting oneself out there, investing, making more money, going into businesses, getting territories for the kingdom, right? So let me know what more you'd like to see from me, and that'll be it. And I will see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.